Good morning, everyone. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Sam, and this is Cat TV News.
Last week, the baseball team celebrated senior night. Seniors Nick Boehm, Shelton Marsden, Adam Dilley, Noah Clemens, and James Murray were honored. Then, the Hawks went on to post a 6-0 victory over Wildwood. Here are some highlights.
On May 5th, carpentry and culinary students attended the NJAC VOTEC Cook-Off Challenge in Atlantic City. The theme this year was the Cape County Zoo. Here's what carpentry had to say.
The project is for the Atlantic City food convention fair thing. We had to build the display for the culinary class, and we kind of built it in 3 days.
So they came up with the design because I was a tad obsessed with the zoo when they tried creating everything. So we had the CNC machine up and running, so I was into making a ton of animals. So we made a ton of animals for our designing thing and made like 3 beams, painted them black, the animals were blue, and did like Cape May Zoo across the display. Okay, so the machine is like a big robot. It's like a router. It like carves out and engraves things. So basically with all the animals, we made the outline of everything and then we cut it out with a jigsaw to not make it just imprinted. So it was all just silhouettes, which made it pretty cool. But it's a big robot. You upload pictures and on the computer in the classroom, you make like the outline of it all. And then it makes like the path and it's like this whole thing. And then it just carves it out once you upload it into like the computer box thing.
One of the major challenges was the time constraint that we had, which we kind of just built it in 3 days. That was probably the hardest part. And the other part was probably just making it all stand on its own, which was really hard. So to not knock everything over. We also had plants, which we had to water. We had like little support beams on the bottom to make it stand properly instead of just kind of sitting there. My favorite part of the project was the monkey, because I thought it was kind of funny, because it's a monkey, and monkeys are funny. And the food.
My favorite part of the project was probably just making all the animals and like cutting them out and painting. Painting's fun. It was a fun project.
Exploratory recently paid a visit to Law and Public Safety class. Law set up a mock crime scene in the courtyard outside of the cafeteria. Mannequins, props, and crime scene tape all helped create a realistic effect. By now, exploratory students are now in the process of interviewing for their career classes for next year. Good luck, guys.
Communication Arts paid a visit to the Channel 6 studios in Philadelphia last week. We toured the offices, editing suites, and watched a live newscast. It was a really great experience and helps show what careers in broadcasting and television can be like. The visit was topped off by a visit to the Universal Sphere in the Comcast building. Well, that's all for this week. Next week is our final news of the year, hosted by the seniors. Be sure to tune in. I'm Sam.
And I'm Brian. And we'll see you next time
on Cat TV News.